Ladies, Leon Trotsky here, bringing some more FIFA 13 career mode. Picking up my transfer loan offer here off Stuttgart. Stoger is the guy's name, playing center attacking mid, also left midfielder just in case, but it's going to be a nice little pickup on loan, only a couple £1,000 in wage, so it'll be a nice little addition to my team, and we're going to allow people that are not supposed to be playing center attacking mid not play center attacking mid, and we're going to let this guy start as our first game here, N Power League, second game here in N Power League, we're playing Barnett. Also got Azagori starting on the left midfielder. Clarkson, however, is the striker. I start on right midfielder. Still got Khan as center defensive mid, also with Gill, which is an older guy that was on my team. Defense is pretty much the same. Got Rekic, I got Bulger back there, as well as Kenneth and Walker in goal. So we'll see how this goes. I did draw my first game in the league, 1-1. And that was a tough game. I was really feeling out my players. Tim Payne, Payne up top, got his goal, and Anietse, which was played pretty good for me in the Capital One Cup. I'm also starting today. Fast little black man is what we'll call him. So just what I've been calling him because I do not know how to pronounce his first name or last name, for example. But he is in the game. But starting in here, didn't even get a chance to tell you what was coming on. And that was a little move that the attacker just took a nice little step inside and just buried it near post on the goalie, and I can't blame the goalie for that. He was one-on-one, and it was just a great shot by the striker. So I go down 1-0 early in the game, 26th minute here, and it's time to come back, see if I can do something directly coming back right off of halftime here. Getting it out to Azaguri on the left midfielder. He gives up the ball for a quick second, try to get it back, and I think it's off a throw-in here. Yeah, off a throw-in, and just, nice little pass. Nice little pass to... Yep, dump off, and yet, little black man just dumps it. I hope you guys don't get offended when I call him the little black man. Tell me how to pronounce his name, and I'll start trying to pronounce it a little bit better. Anietse or something like that. I feel stupid saying it like that because I know it's not right. But we do tie it up with him, 1-1, going towards halftime here. And we'll see if we can put another one in before half, because it is nice to put a goal in right before half. Definitely changes your momentum, definitely changes the way you look out on the game, whether or not you got to go super attacking or something coming out of halftime. Get just a nice little passing movement, push it up, and I think I cut back inside here. Yeah, there we go. Pass it back one more time. And I think it's eventually Stuger, the signing. Stuger sounds like loser or something. Doucher, I don't know. But so we'll call him Stozier. I think Stozier will be a good name for him. Just buries it. And I think that's actually his weak foot. I believe he is right-footed. So he gets a nice shot there with his weak foot to put us up 2-1 at halftime. And now it's just coming back to playing some defense and holding this team off. Getting our first win of the season in the league. And, there's a little shot of what else is going on in the league. Not quite super important what else is going on in the league yet, because it eventually does get pretty tight in the table, especially going towards the top, because a lot of these teams in the lower divisions are pretty close. There's obviously the teams that just stand no chance and they get beat up on pretty bad. But nice little through ball, and Walker, Stonewall Walker, just stops the ball cold. I love it. I love having a goalkeeper that just, look at this replay, just dead to rights. I guess the guy kind of shot it right into him, but I'll take it. Get my first win of the season, 2-1. That guy Walker's big, man. Look at him compared to some of my other players, like 6'2", 6'3", or something like that. I think this is, our second scouting update here. And this is from the guy that went to America. Now, this guy's 16 years old. That's the only real reason I signed him here. He's got a potential of, overall 88. 48 to 66 so far right now on my first scouting report. Only worth a sign because he's 16 and can play right now. If this guy was 14, there's no way in hell I'd sign him. So I do sign him in my youth squad, and I eventually do sign him. I do think about it. I do should I sign him? Should I not sign him? This is one of the debatable ones. And he actually turns out to be a semi-decent player and actually fills in a pretty substantial role on my team as it carries along. I actually end up using him quite a bit. It's weird signing players from America. Stuttering start for Trotsky, gets going a little bit better. We're up, one win, one draw now in the league, and a Capital One Cup under our belt. And I'm looking at him here in the youth squad, and I'm thinking about it. He's only worth 110,000. I don't sign him yet. I do sign him eventually. I don't sign him yet. I just go straight into our second game here. Another N Power League 2 game against Oxford United here. We're starting Harold up top with the little fast back man, Anietse. Clarkson, I'm going back at center attacking mid because the Azagori Stozier does not have the stamina. Yeah, and yet, who's Azagori is at left midfield, Richards again at right. I got Lund and Klukas, which is one is a really good guy that I got on my team, a little bit younger at defensive mid. The other one's another lone guy that was actually already on my team. Similar center backs, however, I did play this guy Parkas, who is another guy that's on my team, a little bit younger. I think he's 59 rated overall and only 20 years old, so I'm trying to get him a little potential. He's a little bit, not super small, but he's got a little bit more pace, so it's one of those players that I would like to play at a left center back or right center back, and I try and get him a little bit more experience, but we'll see how this game takes us. Always important getting those 3 points, and especially in the lower leagues, I'm finding that the cup games are just not as important to me. It is nice to win a little bit of extra transfer budget, but these league games, I want to win this league. I want to get those points, those 3 points every single time, and put points on the board and just be at the top of the leaderboard with games in hand at the end of the season, so that I could sim. I would love to be able to sim games at the end of the season if I want to, but I think it's going to be a close race, so we'll have to see how it goes. Nice little passing movement, step inside. Oh, God, just cannot get that far post, because with these bronze, I call them bronze players, obviously, their finishing is just not up to par. Corner, just not getting it done. Trying to get back inside again with, who is that, Harold, getting it to somebody. My center backs obviously are pushing up. I get Harold again. This guy, Harold, is a little bit older. I think he's 27 or 28, but he's got some dribbling ability for a big guy. Passes it inside, and oh, so close. Oh, so close with, I think that was, I forget who that was, but it is so close. And that's the story of this career mode, especially on World Class, is it's just everything is so close and such a little touch here and touch there. And, you know, I felt it coming. It was sweaty. I understand that with the through ball back to the fast little black man, but that was one of those things you could see that in the passing buildup, in just the power that I was putting on him, the pressure that I was putting him down, puts me up 1-0 at halftime. Always nice going into halftime with a lead, and we'll see if we can hold on to it here in the second half. And I believe we do. This league is always tough. Playing on World Class is always tough, but I mean, you gotta find your moments, you gotta pick your moments, and sometimes you can do it with these shitty players. And this is another example here, nice little passing movement, just keeping control of the ball, working those wings, getting it back inside, stepping it inside to, who is it, Stuger there. I think Harold ends up with the ball, working it slow, cutting back, and just burying it far post. Harold is one of those players that is going to get a lot more playing time. He's a little bit older. I try and always play the young players, but 27 or 28, and he just gets it done. He's a big guy, has some dribbling ability, has a little bit of pace. He's not good on those long through balls type of thing, but still has that ability that is going to get some playing time in my team, along with some of the youth guys. I got a lot of strikers, so we'll see how it goes. Tim Payne is one of those guys that I want to get better because he's only 18 years old. I get some substitutions in here. I get Brogheimer and Smith, and I forget who that other, I missed who that third guy was. But, substitutions are super important here. The computer did have their chances, obviously. We're up 2-1. It's not like it was empty. And they did have their chances, and I think they might have put one back in here in a second here. They just, off that free kick, you can feel it sometimes when the computer's just pushing forward after 80th minutes. Goalie gives up a little bit of a bounce, and they had another guy there. If that header wasn't going in, the rebound wasn't going in, but is what it is. Ends up 2-1. I'll take it. 2-1, 3 points, win's a win. Would like to get him a clean sheet, but it happens. Here's some match facts. Let me know if you guys want to see match facts at the end. This episode's coming up to an end here, but a lot more career mode coming soon. I hope you guys are enjoying. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you soon till the next time, guys.